Good afternoon, everybody. We've been having issues with Tomb Raider. Netflix's Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. A lot of fans are pretty concerned about Tomb Raider, of what they're trying to do. Now, we've heard right now they're trying to do it based on the newer versions of the latest versions of the Tomb Raider game franchise that came out. And like this, I'm going to be honest. I didn't mind playing that type of Lara Croft because I mean, it's a little different. So let's just see how that goes. But you know, I do miss Lara Croft how she looked it before. She had that nice, beautiful body. You know, she was brave. She was courageous. She was like Indiana Jones and Nathan Drake, man. Someone with not a lot of fear, but is into collecting artifacts, bro. She's an archaeologist. But now it's like what they're doing with her is just like, all right, whatever. But a lot of the fans are pretty concerned about this, and I get that, and I understand that, and it bothers, man. It bothers me. So it's like this. Right now, this title, the Netflix's Tomb Raider, Legend of the Lara Croft showrunner, attempts to assuage fans' fears that show in his modern retconning of Lara Croft. Now, I tried to look up the definition of sage. I believe it's meant to like relieve people, relieve fans. So let's see what she's got to say about it. Let's see what the showrunner's got to say about this. Tasha, who the showrunner for Netflix's upcoming animated series Tomb Raider, Legend of Lara Croft, attempted to assuage, which I'm going to put relieve fans' fears that the show will be a modern retconning of Lara Croft. Those fears were expressed following the show's first trailer, where numerous fans pilloried the show. As of writing, the trailer has almost 300,000 views after a month, just 10,000 likes and 15,000 dislikes. So yeah, it's mixed. It's mixed. So in the comments, the Savage Show, one person wrote, "I see Lara still falling repeatedly." Another stated, "Oh boy, they left the comment section open again. Someone needs to teach Netflix what the definition of a teaser trailer is." One person questioned why Lara Croft's iconic pistols were not present in the trailer. Where are her guns? I mean, it's like they're trying to mix it. They're trying to make a prequel, an actual prequel, and then maybe sooner or later we'll see her with the iconic pistols. I don't know, man. But right now it's really bad, man. It's not looking good. I don't know when it's coming out. I gotta find out when it's coming out. Maybe I'll try to watch it to review it. If you've never played the games, you won't know how iconic and mindful she is. Wrote another seemingly lampooning the trailer for its characterizations of Lara Croft. Similarly, another wrote, "Remember when she was a cool, confident, and cocky seasoned explorer before they added trauma, grief, and daddy issues and made her particularly insufferable?" Another added, "What is with Crystal and Embracer and their need for Lara to be tortured? This is an American thing. Do you heroes always have to suffer?" Yeah, man. I mean, this is something that Lara was an adventurer. She never been tortured or anything. She had the excitement and everything, bro. I mean, look, don't take it from me. Take it from Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider movies. They were good movies. Both of them were. And I enjoyed it. You know? Not only did the trailer stoke those fears, but who will set them ablaze in an interview with IGN's Katie Rule, who asked her if making the series animated allows for it to be seen by younger audiences. Who answered, "Yeah, that hope was always that everyone could watch it. If you played this game and you have young kids, you could sit and watch it and enjoy this world with them. It's sort of a gateway drug to playing the video games if you're younger, but also I definitely wrote it for us. For adults, for people who played the games their whole lives and really enjoyed it, and so the themes are very adult. There is still a lot of violence, but the animation, you're right, does allow for it to not feel as graphic, and so it does create a bigger space for people to enjoy, which hopefully they do. He will then conclude, I'm writing it for little girls as much as I'm writing it for big girls. Hua was also asked if she took any creative liberties in terms of reimagining the characters for the 2024 audience. She answered, I really wanted to capture the Lara that, as a little girl, I really fell in love with, which was someone who takes no shit, who really stands up for herself in every scenario against any villain, man, woman, doesn't matter. She's going to do what she wants regardless of who's standing in front of her. As we were writing, as we're animating, it felt so important to show Lara as empowered at every step of the way, even when she is at her low point. She is going to find that strength inside of her, and that always inspires me with her and inspires me in the show, she explained. Who will continue, and in terms of bringing it into the now and allow from the games, I also wanted to know more about her relationship. She's so alone in the games. You get a sense that she has people here and there, but she must care about people. And that was also, I think, part of bringing it into the now is how this woman who is this incredible badass and who can accomplish so much alone. How does she relate to people? How does she form friendships? And that doesn't have to make her vulnerable because she loves other people. She's elaborated. So exploring that sort of dichotomy of being vulnerable with friends, but still being an incredible badass. I had also been previously revealed back in 2021 that Huo attempted to unify the various Tomb Raider timelines, she said. The team at Crystal Dynamics is hard at work on unifying the timelines of Tomb Raider, and are so excited to be part of that effort. She later added, I also always wondered how Lara Croft became such an epic and brilliant hero. She's so cool, so calm, under pressure, also pretty witty. So to that end, the Tomb Raider anime series from Legendary Television and Netflix will provide fans like you and me around the world with some of the first steps towards unifying the Tomb Raider timelines as we transition beyond the Survivor trilogy and start to follow Lara's journey leading up to the first steps of that first Tomb Raider game. He'll now part of the awesome task is about bringing together pieces from the different Tomb Raider eras, including some of Lara's friends and allies. That is why I am so thrilled to introduce you to two additional actors who will be joining us on this wild ride. Earl Barlane, who will be reprising his role as Jonah Mave from the Survivor trilogy, and Alan Maldonado, who will be voicing the character of Zip from Tomb Raider Chronicles Legend and Underworld. She concluded, trust me when I say this is an exciting road ahead of us, and I cannot wait for you to join us. Who shared more details on this in her interview with IGN and how she crafted the show to unify the timelines. I had the whole canon in my head because we were coming from the Survivor series, so you had to honor who Lara Croft was. That person that she was in those games, but move her into the person she was in the games where we were all started at playing. Those early 90s games where she's just a very different person, and so it was really exciting to write to Lara becoming that person. How does someone who is like Lara from the Survivor series transform into that person? What goes on to drive her to become that person? Those was just the best questions to have to deal with. And it was really exciting to work any more humor, which is what I really loved about our early days. Huel said, getting to kind of combine those two cans has been really fun. Huel also went on to note that she will attempt to provide warmth to Lara, given she previously viewed her as a cold, given she was ridden men. She said, I think it was fun to be able to have one scene where she does an incredible feel strength or agility or what you have the Lara thing. And then another scene where she's hugging a friend and it is emotional with them. I think that's something we definitely wanted to explore in terms of Lara's womanhood, because historically she's been written by men, so she has been kind of this cold figure, and I know she's not like that. So that was the exciting part to see sort of behind the veil of how she is in her everyday life she shared. Now, who was attempting to put off the flames she fanned in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, stated, "There is a desperate concern that the show is going to be too modern and not be enough of the lore we know and love. I just want the fans to know that this is the show that we've all been waiting for as fans. It feeds into all this stuff we love from the original games. This is the show made by fans from top to bottom," she declared. She on to tease what viewers might expect if they tune in. "We follow Lara as she's faced with difficult obstacles. We have to make those choices as Lara in the game, and it was important to me that there was a lot of darkness that she had to experience in the game. She would die and die and die and get back up. That was so important to me, to show that kind of hero that she is. No matter what, I'll get to my feet. You've got to throw her to the ground. We have to beat Lara up, because that what makes her such a hero is that she gets back up no matter what." She also addressed where the show takes place in the Tomb Raider canon. "This story does take place in the canon of Lara. It's not just random installment. I think that's where I'll stop." However, she did add those conversations were had up front. "The show is such an easy slot between the next game and where we came from." Okay, so it's like I said. Basically, what I believe she's trying to do is she's trying to combine the old Tomb Raider games with the latest Tomb Raider games. She's trying to combine all that into one. I don't know, man. It just, with all the scenes that I'm seeing here, it looks like it's like the latest Tomb Raider game. But I mean, I just hope the Tomb Raider fans love it. I hope they do. I really hope so, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to watch it, and maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe. And I'm just going to give my honest opinion about it. I got to find out when this comes out. Let me see. I'm going to take a look real quick when it comes out. Shoot, I can imagine if it already did. I'll be like, oh, man, I'm late. Let me see. Tomb Raider. Legend of Lara Croft. Here we go. Okay, release date. Here we go. Okay. All right. The first episode comes out on October 10th. So October 10th is going to come out. So that's going to be, what day is that? Oh, it's on a Thursday. Perfect. All right. All right. So that's going to come out like in a couple weeks from now. So that's going to be it for this article. You guys tell me what you think about this. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts about this. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys around, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you are a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.